Hey everyone, Jay Raj here, and today we're diving into something that affects every single one of us as we age, our gut microbiome. You know, as someone who's really passionate about health, I've learned firsthand how important gut health is, especially after we hit that big 5-0. And let me tell you, what happens to our microbiome after 50 is pretty mind-blowing. I'm super excited to break it all down for you, so let's get started on this gut health journey. Alright, let's start at the beginning. From the moment we're born, our gut is colonized by trillions of tiny microbes. It's like a microbial gold rush in there. If you're born vaginally, you get a head start with bacteria like lactobacillus from mum. But here's the cool part. By just 4 to 7 days old, bifidobacterium takes over. As we grow up, our microbiome becomes more diverse. By age 2 or 3, it starts to look a lot like an adult's. We've got 3 main types of bacteria setting up shop: firmicutes, bacteroidetes, and actinobacteria. These little guys are crucial for our health. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Around age 50, our gut microbiome starts to change. It's like our gut bacteria are going through their own midlife crisis. We start to lose some of our old microbial friends. Bacteria like bacteroids, which have been with us since childhood, begin to decline. But it's not all bad news. Our microbiome becomes more unique as we age. It's like our gut develops its own personality. Some people even see an increase in certain beneficial bacteria. The key is understanding these changes and learning how to support our gut health. Let's talk about diversity. In the gut microbiome world, diversity is generally a good thing. It's like having a robust ecosystem in your belly. But after 50, many people see a decline in this diversity. This can lead to all sorts of health issues, from digestive problems to a weakened immune system. However, and this is fascinating, some of the healthiest older adults actually maintain or even increase their microbial diversity. We're talking about those sprightly 90 and 100-year-olds who seem to defy aging. Their secret: a unique, highly diverse microbiome rich in bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. Now let's connect the dots between your gut and your immune system. As we age, our immune system naturally weakens, a process called immunosenescence. At the same time, we often see an increase in low-grade inflammation throughout the body. It's like our immune system is constantly on low alert. Here's where the gut comes in. A less diverse microbiome can actually make this inflammation worse. How? Well, it can lead to a leaky gut. This allows harmful substances to enter our bloodstream and trigger an immune response. It's a vicious cycle that can contribute to all sorts of age-related health issues. So, what's driving these changes in our microbiome? A big factor is diet. As we age, we often eat less fiber and have a less varied diet. This is like putting your gut bacteria on a starvation diet. Another culprit: medications, especially antibiotics, which can wipe out good bacteria along with the bad. But it's not just what we eat. Our lifestyle plays a huge role too. Less physical activity, more stress, even changes in our sleep patterns can all impact our gut health. The good news is, These are all things we can modify to support a healthier microbiome. You know, it's never too late to make positive changes. Here's something that might blow your mind. Your gut and your brain are constantly talking to each other. It's called the gut-brain axis, and it's a two-way street. What's really intriguing is how this connection might influence cognitive health as we age. Studies have shown that changes in the microbiome are associated with neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. It's not just about digestion anymore. Your gut health could be playing a role in keeping your mind sharp. This is an area of intense research, and I'm really excited to see what we'll discover. Let's talk about how these microbiome changes might be influencing age-related diseases. We're seeing connections to everything from heart disease and diabetes to osteoporosis and even some cancers. For example, changes in certain gut bacteria have been linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. It's like our microbiome is a hidden player in the aging game. The good news is, scientists are working hard to understand these changes and find ways to support healthy aging. Recent studies have looked at everything from probiotic supplements to special high-fiber diets. One exciting area is the study of super-agers, those rare individuals who stay exceptionally healthy into their 90s and beyond. Understanding their microbiome could hold keys to healthy aging for all of us. You know, it's not just about living longer, but living better. These studies are showing us how we might be able to reduce inflammation, improve our metabolism, and even boost our cognitive function as we age. It's pretty amazing stuff. So, what can you do to support your microbiome after 50? First, focus on your diet. Aim for a variety of plant-based foods rich in fiber. Your gut bacteria will thank you. Stay active, manage stress, and be mindful about antibiotic use. And don't forget about probiotic foods or supplements, which can help replenish beneficial bacteria. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. It's all about consistency and making gut health a part of your daily routine. Remember, while microbiome changes after 50 are common, they're not set in stone. With the right choices, you can support a diverse, healthy gut ecosystem at any age. As we continue to learn more about the incredible world of our microbiome, I'm optimistic about the potential for better health as we age. Keep an eye on this exciting field of research. Your gut will thank you. And hey, why not start making some positive changes today? Your future self will definitely appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel Microbe Masters for more insights into the microbial world.